Lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender people in Britain now have significant legal protections, but it hasn't always been this way. The journey from legal persecution to protection started in 1967, when sex between men aged 21 and over was decriminalised in England and Wales. Sex between men wasn't legalised in Scotland until 1981, and the age of consent for opposite sex and same-sex relationships in Great Britain became the same in 2001. Despite widespread protests, Section 28 of the Local Government Act came into force in 1988, forbidding the promotion of homosexuality or the acceptability of homosexuality as a pretended family relationship. It wasn't repealed until 2000 in Scotland and 2003 in England and Wales. In 2003, discrimination against LGBT people in the workplace was outlawed, and in England and Wales, same-sex couples were allowed to adopt children for the first time. In 2007, this was also made legal in Scotland. In 2018, the Welsh Government urged more LGBT people to adopt or foster. In 2019, around 13% of adoptions in England and Wales were by same-sex couples. From 2005, transgender people could apply for a gender recognition certificate and change their legal sex. In December 2005, the Civil Partnership Act came into effect and gave same-sex relationships legal recognition for the first time. In 2007, discriminating against LGBT people when providing goods and services, such as selling something or letting a room, was outlawed. In 2008, discrimination on the grounds of gender reassignment was also banned. In 2010, these and other protections were incorporated into the Equality Act. In 2009, female same-sex couples who were in a civil partnership got the right to be both recognised as parents on their child's birth certificate. In 2014, same-sex couples got the right to marry. And in 2020, an employment tribunal ruled that non-binary people are protected by the Equality Act. But this ruling doesn't mean non-binary people will be protected in all circumstances. We have come a long way to protect LGBT people, but there is more to be done. Prejudice and discrimination still persist, and reports of hate crimes on the grounds of sexual orientation and transgender identity have more than doubled over the last 5 years. To find out more about the rights for lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender people and the laws that protect us all, go to equalityhumanrights.com.